don't know about you, but I am all about anything that contains the word cake in it, especially when they're as easy to whip up as these from scratch strawberry shortcakes are. So let's get going. After washing your 2 pounds of strawberries, trim off their caps. Ooh, these smell so good. Then throw your strawberry tops in the compost because you're a better person than I am. Hashtag goals. Take about 1/3 of your strawberries and then crush them up. I'm probably getting covered in strawberry juice. So perhaps wear an apron when you're working on this. But it's kind of fun. Crushing some of the strawberries reduces the chance of sliced strawberry slippage once you're ready to assemble your shortcakes. You're just going to continue cutting slicing your strawberries into a 1/4 inch width, then you'll combine everything into one bowl and we'll go through all the steps in just a second. Now that the sliced strawberries and crushed strawberries are combined, they're ready to macerate. But what on earth is macerating, right? It basically means that you're allowing the strawberries to soften and steep in their own juice with the help of some sugar. We'll also add a pinch of salt just to enhance the flavor. Macerating is especially helpful if you're using strawberries that aren't lusciously sweet and need a little extra oomph. While the strawberries are transforming into something super magical, let's get the biscuits going. These are hands down my favorite biscuits of all time, and they are ridiculously easy to make, but don't tell anyone that. We'll make them with flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt. Whisk the dry ingredients together and then add your heavy cream. This is what makes the biscuits so easy. No need to deal with cutting in butter or working with another ingredient like buttermilk. Then combine all the ingredients until you get a shaggy dough. Lightly dust your work surface with flour and then turn the dough out onto it and begin to lightly knead it. My dough was a little on the wet side, so I added a few tablespoons more flour to make it kneadable. Then I worked to combine that flour into the dough and began to knead until the dough became smooth. This whole process takes about 30 seconds. Shape the dough into a ball, wash your sticky hands, and then pat it out into a circle that's about 3/4 inch thick. Grab a 2.5 inch biscuit cutter and begin to cut out your biscuits. Don't do what I did though and forget to flour your cutter first. This prevents the biscuit from sticking to it and allows it to reach its maximum height in the oven. Otherwise, the non-floured biscuit cutter has a tendency to seal the biscuit edges, which hinders oven rise. Then, gently push your dough scraps together with as little handling as possible. Biscuits made from the scraps won't look quite as nice, but they're still darn tasty, so I don't ever let any excess go to waste. This little guy is going to be a runt, but again, I'm always a fan of the ugly ducklings. Still delicious. Pop those beautiful biscuits on a parchment-lined baking sheet and throw them in your preheated 450° Fahrenheit oven. Meanwhile, let's whip that cream. Add your sugar, a pinch of salt, vanilla, and your cream. Be a nerd like me and marvel at the bubble party that took place while I wasn't watching. Then start whipping. Begin at low to medium speed, then pick it up to medium-high as the mixture begins to thicken. Halfway through the biscuit baking time, rotate the pan to encourage even baking and browning. Back to the cream. You're aiming for stiff peaks here, but don't whip too much and turn it into butter. Pull those biscuits out and admire your handiwork. Split each biscuit in half and first top with strawberries. Possibly drool a little. Become breathless. Then add a dollop of cream, or a mega dollop if you're me, and top with the other biscuit half. Throw some strawberries on top, add more whipped cream, and perhaps top with the strawberry just to get a little extra. And again, admire. Here we have it, the moment of truth. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm super excited. I love strawberry shortcake so much. Oh man. Oh, it's so good. This is like springtime in a bite. The strawberries are not overly sweet. I know there's a lot of sugar in this dish, but it's all balanced out perfectly, in my opinion. Go heavy on the strawberries, that's for sure. If you liked this video, definitely stick around because I love food and I love sharing it. Thanks so much. See you in the next one. You want to try a little bit? No? Okay. More for me. I totally did not eat 2 shortcakes for dinner.